Well, good morning to March 8th, 2025, downtown on the top of the public parking ramp. I'm going to go down with my grandson on the Kalamazoo Mall this morning and take a little look around. Just a couple minutes ago, parked up here and see through a little gateway here of the front of old Henrietta Street, the old Upjohn Company, now Pfizer, but out of respect they left the name on the front of the building. It's now part of Bronson Hospital. Behind it was the Upjohn Company's laboratory. That's now part of the WMU School of Medicine. Behind us here, the Hinman Skyrise. Rest of the parking structure. And downtown there's Central City. We're going to be right down there in a couple of shakes of the dog's tail and see some of the architecture from here as well. The downtown area. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, folks, we're standing here at the corner of Farmers Alley and South Street. Looking down Farmers Alley. Used to be a parking structure right here. Before that it was buildings, and they did a lot of produce selling and everything else along here. It's all been raised. Looks nothing like it did. At the end of Farmers Alley, you can see the Art Deco American National Bank building there. But between the bank building, where we're standing, large brick building here, that was Gilmore Brothers department store. Very fine department store. Here's the Gilmore Car Museum and Gilmore Pontiac, Cadillac Pontiac. Jim Gilmore, the sponsor of A.J. Foyt, four-time winner of the Indianapolis 500. It's all their place. Uncle Irving Gilmore. Well, during that tornado, that whole back of that building collapsed, killing 2 people of the 5 people that were killed here in this town that day, wounding about 70 plus people. But that collapsed into the street right there. And that was just a destroyed business right there from that tornado. Okay, proceed. Again, you can see some of the wonderful architecture here from back in the day. Small business fronts right here. Storefronts, I should say. I think that's a dispensary. Who'd ever thunk it? Here is one of the old mansions that as Kalamazoo grew, the town and the mall down here kind of grew around it. And you can see, as we get a little closer here, to how the main part of the mansion sits behind the storefront right here. And we'll just walk around here and take a look. We're out in the Kalamazoo Mall now, where we get the Mall City, the walking mall, downtown Kalamazoo. You can see the Gilmore, the big G, top of the building, Comerica building. Gilmore owned a lot of property down here. Well, let's go take a look at this mansion. You can see how in the day, quite a bit of it faced the street. And then over the years, they built on front of it. Right here would have been the main entrance of the home, the front porch and so forth. These brick wings were built out of the front of the mansion, and then stores, not only along the mall, but also along here. I'll be right back. Here's the Boundman building, dated 1906. But next to that going down here, along here, were other businesses and stores. There's even a nice little restaurant, a little coffee shop that sat down here and so forth. To the corner, Bronson Park beyond it, that was all raised, and the Miller Canfield structure built. Looking again back here at the front wings of that old mansion. All right, let's get down here on the block. Be right back. It's always great to take a look at the old architecture and the old fire escapes going way deep into the alley. Pretty cool. Sorry about the sun, but on this corner back in the day used to be Jacobson's, and before that I believe it was an area called Corporation Hall, or it was the City Fire Station. I can't remember, I'm very sorry. Anyways, Kalamazoo Mall and South Street. I know it was Jacobson's. I've been in there. There's a little bit of the architecture going down the mall. And Taco Bob's. Look at this from across the street. The Be Joyful shop. A lot of things in here to do with honey. Spice and tea merchants across the street. Here again, the Bauman Building, 1904. From this side and on and on. Pretty cool. I'll be right back. Just want to get a little shot here of these classic doorway entrances going back into the businesses here on the mall right here. Pretty classic, huh? Back up into and on and on. Entrance right here. Go up to apartments and the businesses down here. We can look inside and see some of the old ghost signs left over from the business that was here back in the day. This is a bar, as you can see. Pretty cool. Up until I was almost 10, we lived it's about 3 blocks straight ahead and about a block and a half to the left. So we'd come down here on the mall back when it was a full walking mall. Just recently, a few years back, they turned it back into a walking and driving mall one way. But we'd come running down through here into these entrances and run around through here and back out. You can see how these are all nice terrazzo squares and wonderful displays in the windows. And it was like this all the way down there in the middle up here. There was the actual fountain, a little bridge going over the area. We could play in there and run over the bridge back and forth. You can see here again all terrazzo and back up into the places. You know, this would have gone, I believe, yes, this go up into apartments. And again, this was the Style Shop back in the day. And again, across the street, a little alleyway right here. We see, we'll take a look at that in just a second. Here's a Michigan Historic placard discussing Mr. David S. Walbridge. We got Walbridge Street here in Kalamazoo. Okay, this little alley leads back to what was the YWCA back in the day. I got my swimming certificate and my life-saving certificate in the pool there back before I was 10 years old. And you come out this back door, walk out here onto the mall, and there was a little 5 and dime, as it were, right behind me here. It's been completely reconfigured over the years. It's not there anymore, you could say. And we go in there and get Cokes and things like that. The building there now we'll walk over here a second and take a look, is now the Greenleaf Trust of Kalamazoo. Its founder is the husband of Rhonda Stryker, the proprietor of the Stryker Corporation. And right back here is the mall entrance to Greenleaf and other businesses. And a lot of these structures have remained the same. The entrances, they just better windows and doors on them. And there you have it. It's Greenleaf. Beautiful. Be right back. If you ever need a little something for your gauging, there's even a shop here that sells all that. Right here on the corner. I believe this may have been V&A Bootery back in the day. Don't quote me on that. But no, that was right next door. So don't quote me on that. Here's V&A right here. Again, terrazzo. And of course it was like that all the way down the mall. Getting close to our destination. We'll be right back. And right here's the Kalamazoo Spirit Shop. We'll go in and take a look. This was what it looks like inside. They have everything over here. Check this out. Oh, cool. It is just like and the old stools and the counters. Really cool. I haven't been in here before. Looking at everything they have, I highly suggest this. Very nice. If you play the kazoo, you have to come here and get one of these. Yeah, there's your old style license plates right there. You gotta have one of those. I ordered one. There's our maple syrup. Candles. Everything local. Yes, sir. Very nice. Okay. Be right back. Great place to pick up your Discover maps and everything. Over here, 30 miles away, is Binder Park Zoo. That's really cool. If you're ever in this area, you're heading east towards Detroit. It's worth a couple of hours or even half a day and stop in there and see that. There's the Stewart Avenue Inn. And everything else pretty cool. All right here. All right. Be right back. Here's Climb Kalamazoo. The store here. The owners took the building, several stories tall. They gutted out the inside and made it into a big climbing center. Go and see if they'll let us take a video. Be right back. Here's the climbing store, everything you'd want. There's how they did it. They gutted those floors out and made this a big climbing center. Now there's a private party over here. I'm not going to film them, but I am going to film right along here where there's nothing happening yet. Really cool. These are the short walls. All right. Excellent. Gotta love the pitons, the jam nuts. These are spreaders. You can put these into a crevice and then they ratchet apart, grip right into the crevice, and you can attach onto this end and drop right out of there. Hopefully she'll hold. Do the same thing with the jam nuts right there. Jam them down in and attach to the end. Hopefully Hopefully she'll hold. I think I'm playing the Price is Right or something, and I've made it almost to the top. What do I win? Hear him yodeling? Oops. Another classic store right here, an entrance right on the mall. It's the Hesselman building. The Kalamazoo building. Nice little alley right here. Runs straight over to the old courthouse. You can see the nice mural here, the side of the building. ISB building behind there. Now it's Comerica Bank building. Now it started as the ISB. Right here is where the playground was back in the day. Used to come here and play on the swings. This turtle was here. There's a couple of big dolphins too. But right here, this area was the playground area. And then of course now the Peregrine building on the corner was a bank. And then next to that was the American National Bank. You can see it there at the end of the alley. Pretty cool. We're gonna cross over here a second. Go in here and take a look at Rocket Fizz. This was our destination today. Beautiful old Kalamazoo clock. Going in the Raymond James Union building. Rocket Fizz. Look at all the broken glass. Right here set as a mosaic. And the clock is accurate. Let's go in here and have a look. I'm going to tease you. First we're going to look in the front windows. Oh, what might they have in a place like this? Oh no. We'll go see. Take a look at the architecture here. Now, if that ain't Art Deco, come on, look at that nice little deco building. That's beautiful. Have to love it. Right back. There you go, right there. There's a little more. A Soltar lunchbox. I'll tell you what. All right, look at there. Man, oh man, look at all of the soda. Hundreds of different kinds. Bins and bins and bins of the old stuff. No place like home, I guess so. Boy, I did use the back door. Thank you. You're welcome. They got the hot pickles and things here too. Pretty cool. Just decks and decks and decks of different sodas, man. Look at these things. Oh, what the... See anything? Sure, there's some Oh-So grape. Wow, knee-high. Look at all the root beer and the ginger beer. Oh, man. All of it. Everybody's stuff. Pretty cool. Yes, sirree. Oh, yeah. Can't get enough of this, huh? It says stop at the top with a red light, but I don't see how you could. Man, look at that. Wow. You gotta go down here a little bit. There's the whole thing. Here's the cold stuff. Well, we have Kim. We even have Fidel, the Havana banana. And we have Osama. All different next to the pickle flavored soda. And he's pickled all right. I'll be right back. This may cost more in the next couple of days. You have to love it, man. Okay, folks, thanks for coming along with us today. Had to step outside and finish this video up and go back in and do a little business with those folks a second with my grandson. He promised a trip down here today and he got it. So we're gonna see what's gonna be on the menu there. Thanks again for watching. Copywritten music, I think, playing inside there, so I had to talk a little louder, make it a little bit pausey here and there, but that's all right. I think you enjoyed that. I know I did. I'm going to go back in there a second. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great and safe day from the Kalamazoo Mall and Rocket Fizz and Soda Shop.